What do we have here? Breaking and entering, of all things. All the way out here. I moved out here to get away from nonsense like this, you know. Well, come out. I can already see you. You can't hide. Gods know you made a racket in here. Come out. Let me look at you. There you are. Nice and slow. That's it. Tell me, stranger, who exactly are you? Lovely to meet you, I suppose. You're a demon, aren't you? That's interesting. Not a very powerful one, it seems. You look exhausted. Not much mana left, huh? What are you doing in my house? Don't move. I have a crossbow pointed directly at you. And don't worry, I think I can figure out why you're here. You're skin and bones. Hungry and tired, I bet. Way out here in the middle of no place. You must have quite a story. I tell you what, I'll put down the crossbow, and you'll stop trying to steal things that don't belong to you. And then you can come sit down and tell me your tale. In return, I'll give you some soup. How's that? Look, I can tell you're not in great shape. I know how that makes a person desperate. I don't want to kill you, and I don't want you to kill me. And don't worry, I know you could. Even tired and hungry, you could definitely give me a run for my money. I get that maybe you don't trust me, but you're the one who broke in here, remember? I could just shoot you now and be done with it. But I don't want to have to do that. Not really my style. Oh, don't worry. I can defend myself if you try anything. I just think you might be better off giving me a chance and coming to sit down. What do you say? You don't have to trust me. I certainly don't trust you. But you're in my house and you're hungry. Right now, that's all that matters to me. I don't know, really. I guess I'm just nice. Plus, it's been a while since I had anyone to talk to. Whatever brings you here, I'm sure it's interesting. So come on, sit down. Let's get some food in you. I'm Rosalind, by the way. Forgot to mention that before. You can call me Rose. Yes, come on this way. Sit down, demon. Right here by the fire. Get yourself warm. Okay, there we go. Again, don't do anything stupid. I'm fairly certain I could take you. I'm a lot stronger than I look, believe me. How else do you think I can survive all the way out here on my own? Although that's less about strength and more about efficiency, I guess. Now here, let's get you some of this. There we go. Take that, eat slowly, don't burn your tongue. Actually, can demons do that? Burn their tongues on food? I don't really know much about demons. I'm more of a student of nature. The fewer people, the better. All right then, get your strength up, take your time. Is it good? I'm glad. Good soup is perfect for almost any occasion. Whoa, slow down there, there's no rush. Just eat and recharge. So would you like to tell me your story? You don't have to. Whatever brings you out here is your business. But if you want to talk, I'm an excellent listener. Okay then, if you're just going to eat quietly, I'll get back to work on what I was doing. Let me know if you need anything else or change your mind about the talking thing. This is a new bow I'm working on. It's a little bit complicated, but if I can get it to work, it'll make hunting so much easier. I like to make things, you know? Or improve upon existing things, I guess. It does take a bit of mana, but like I said, I'm efficient. I can manage my resources. I can work on this while also handling a few other things. Gotta be a multitasker if you're out here in the wilds. I don't, no, I almost never run out. I used to, but not anymore. I'm guessing you did. Easy to do out here. Being in the middle of nowhere, trying to survive. The instinct is to use as much of what we have as possible to stay alive. But then it runs out quickly and you end up... Well, in your case, I guess you end up rifling through a stranger's storeroom. No artifacts or tricks. It's all about how to use what you have, if that makes sense. And how you can generate more when you need it. Nothing special about it, just takes time and practice. I learned it from an old tracker that I used to live with. He taught me all about meditation and mana channeling. It's nice to be able to manage my energy in that way. Saves me a lot of time when I used to get so tired. Speaking of which, you're looking better already. I'm glad the food is helping, putting some color back in those cheeks. Like I said, I have no interest in hurting you. I just want to live my life as unbothered as possible. Why else would I be out here? But I'm glad you came along. You're making my day a lot more interesting. It's fun to break up the routine a bit once in a while. Up to you. If you want to talk, I'm listening. You have my full attention. Well, except for the little bit I'm giving to this bow. So do tell, how'd you get to me? Simple enough. Seeking your fortune, seeking enlightenment. All the things that send you adventurous types out into the woods. What is it you hope to find? Do you want to get stronger, faster, smarter? Do you plan to sit under a waterfall for a year and then go back as the best version of yourself? I'm assuming you want to go back, that is. That makes sense. And it's admirable to want to be the best version of yourself. But I'm guessing it turned out harder than you thought. You'll figure it out. Once you get your strength back, you'll be able to think more clearly and make a better plan. Come up with some strategies for survival. And then who knows, maybe you'll find yourself after all. With the mana, you mean? I told you, I learned it a long time ago. Meditation is key, but it really just comes down to knowing yourself at every level. And that just takes time. What, me? I'm not a teacher. I can't really instruct you. Best I can do is give you a general idea of how it's done, and then you can figure out the rest. It's all inside you, in the end. Look, I just want to live out here in peace. If you want to stick around for a bit, pick up a few pointers, I don't mind. You'll have to do some chores, pull your weight, but if you're okay with that, we can work something out. Just don't expect great revelations. Everything in life is a journey, and there are no shortcuts. You have to find your path the same way everyone does, the same way I did. You get me? Just eat your soup. And while you're at it, maybe think about mana. Think about it moving through you, drawing from the world around you and processing inside you into useful energy. Think about how it feels as it passes through you. Think about storing it inside you, someplace safe. You don't have to do anything in particular, just picture all that. Imagine it. See it in your mind. Turn that over in your head and get a good image going. That's all you need to do for now. If you can do that, there's hope for you yet. I mean, if you want to learn, then yes, I'll do my best to share what I know. You can learn or not, it's up to you. If you decide you just want to go back into the wilderness with some sharp sticks and a water skin, I'm fine with that too. You're not really my problem, but I don't mind you. You might be decent company. Just don't follow me around like a baby duck or something. That'd be strange. Because you look earnest. You look like you want to unlock all the secrets of the universe right now. I'm glad you're feeling better, but you have to pace yourself. Everything worth doing takes time. Everything worth having takes effort. You need to be on board with both. Are you? I keep asking because I need you to be sure. And if you give me any trouble, I will definitely remove you from my spaces. Not that I expect you to, but if it comes to that. Of course I can. I respect you. I respect your journey. But you'll find yourself miles from here before you can blink if you cross me. No, some things I can't share. Not every secret is teachable. Just keep eating for now. I imagine you'll start feeling more exhausted the less hungry you are. Thought so. That's okay, you know. It's perfectly fine. You can rest when you're done. You've been through a lot, and you have a long road ahead if you're true to your word. I'll make up a cot for you. You can relax, get some sleep, restore yourself as best you can. In the morning, we can talk more about mana and about how to carve out a fairly comfortable existence in these woods. You can help me do that, and you'll learn a thing or two in the process. Sound like a good plan to you? Infinitely better than me shooting you anyway, but I don't think I'll have to do that. I have a good feel for you. You seem trustworthy. I just know. Not that I want you to go testing that. Trust is something that often can't be rebuilt once it's broken. Don't do anything stupid to break mine. Good. Welcome to the family, demon, at least in the short term. It's me, you, and the lizard that hangs out near the hearth some of the time. Don't mind him if you see him. His name is Gumbo. I didn't name him that, by the way. He came with that name. Was very proud to tell me about it, in fact. He'll catch up eventually, don't worry. Mind Gumbo if he turns up, and mind me, of course. He'll be fine. All right, well, if you're done there, put the bowl in the sink. You can handle that, right? Don't... What are you doing? Why would you use mana for that? I'm beginning to see the problem here. Just stand up and carry the bowl. Put it in the sink. There you go. For most things, you won't need to expend much mana, if any. Most everyday things are just things you can do. And just because you have mana moving through you doesn't mean you have to use it. Not right away, not every second. Just let it accumulate. Let it grow a bit. Process it, refine it, and allow it to be there for later. You never know when you might need it. That's where meditation comes in, but we'll get to that. For now, let's get you settled for sleep. You look like you can barely keep your eyes open. Fair enough. Here, over here, get comfortable. You think you'll be okay to get some rest? I hope so. You can call for me if you need anything. Don't bother calling for Gumbo. He won't do a thing for anyone. Not unless he feels like it. But you can definitely call for me. Okay then. Good night, demon. See you in the morning. If you're still here by then, we will see what we can do for you.